showering. I know.
Period.
I'm not the average Smash player. Of course, I shower.
That's crazy. He says that. Saying that he plays
Whack.
Smash. That's actually
A
crazy.
Smash player showering? What?
I'm so
Well-
tired after today. It's so over.
It's not over
Me
yet.
too, man.
I mean, I just built my computer. Like literally, I spent
Did
like
you?
3 days building my computer because I had to cable manage. Did you see on my Twitter?
I did not see. I try not to use
He
Twitter.
doesn't use Twitter. Yeah, that's right.
Good
I
idea.
forget. Yeah.
Good idea.
Let me send it in the chat. Oh my god, it was a nightmare trying to cable manage this. Let me see if I can send it on the DM. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
let's see
was it before, and somehow by a miracle, I was able to. Okay, bear with me. It's gonna take like eons for this to upload because I think my network settings are kind of scuffed. I have to fix it up.
It's the highest quality image we're ever gonna see in our lives.
It's 4 megabytes. It's a 4 megabyte file.
I
think-
My goodness.
I have to figure it out. Oh, you know why? Because
there
yeah,
we go.
because
Ew.
the internet speed is kind of scuffed. I have to configure it. It's still, I don't know. It's still all right, but still, I have to. Oh, you know why? Because I'm downloading Fortnite in the background.
Why?
Yeah, that's why.
Why are you
That's
downloading
also why.
Fortnite of all games?
Because I'm trying to look. I uninstalled Fortnite from before on my because it was on my drive, but then it said, "Oh, we can't recognize this file," and I'm like, "Awesome! Epic Games is the best installer or the best
Epic
launcher."
Games sucks.
And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why. That's the message that I'm trying to convey. Because Steam is better.
All Epic Games does is ruin popular games, except Fortnite. They'd make that
Exactly.
infinitely more.
Average
I don't know how
Epic
they do
Games
that.
L.
What do you mean L? They've done Fortnite. Fortnite is epic, dude.
Yeah, that's their only W.
It doesn't have a
but-
choice. Do you know how badly they ruined Rocket League?
You know what? No,
Yeah.
I agree. They got rid of the what's it called? The trading. They got rid of.
They got rid of trading. They somehow made the servers worse, and then they just removed like in an update from yesterday, they removed the leave tournament button to stop people from leaving tournaments early.
That's actually really funny, knowing that the Rocket League community is the worst community out there.
That is true.
In esports.
They will take every chance they get to ruin the game for everyone else, Rocket League players. But
Yeah.
I'm considering for esports. I don't know why that game is still on esports though. I mean, it's. I will say there's a
the
hype
only,
factor.
it's the only original esport, because otherwise it's just shoot
I
in a team,
guess, but
shoot,
other than that,
fight,
it's
fight in space.
Are you?
It's all.
Are you calling out like all fighting games? Are you calling out fighting games?
Yeah, because there's not really creative video games anymore. It's just
Crazy.
the same formula.
All right. Here's the intro. We forgot to do the intro because this has been rolling for the last 4 minutes. All right, we're on
I figured it was.
Corner of the Party
Wait,
episode. Yeah, we usually roll it
think-
way before. I usually roll it way before.
Episode 4, is that what we're on? 3, 4?
Is it 4? How long has it been?
think-
How long has the gap been?
It's been the gap.
Yeah, the
Couple
gap.
months. 8 months, maybe 6 months.
Yeah,
My
somewhere around there.
goodness.
Yeah, we need to get on
Maybe-
our schedule.
maybe
We need to actually get on a schedule this year. New Year's resolution. We gotta, and it's already February. What?
January lasted a while.
No, it
to be
actually
fair.
January did breeze by really fast. Like holy, that
It
week
did.
that I was in California.
It did not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't.
I'm
even
saying it
feel
lasted
like
a
whole
while.
week.
It felt like It felt like it took a long time to finish.
I guess the first week it felt like a while. Like I think the last week's going towards the end, it felt like really fast for me personally. But I mean, that's because we have
Fair.
school, honestly. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
probably one of the
Yep.
things that probably made it go by. Oh yeah, speaking of esports and you calling out,
Speaking
Yeah.
of esports, my game just crashed that I was playing. So.
what game are you? Bro is actually multitasking. That's actually
Well,
crazy, dude.
I hopped on to play a quick arcade mode of Marvel, and the game crashed on me, so I am no longer playing.
You're
Which
playing
Marvel?
Marvel? No, Marvel. He has Marvel 3. He's in.
3.
Oh,
When you say
I like
Marvel,
Marvel
it's
3.
it's either gonna be Marvel 3 or 2. Most likely 3.
Most likely 3. People haven't talked
Better
about 2
be
in a while.
3.
Yeah,
It is.
It's 3 is goaded.
It's probably a mod I have. A mod that I have for like a skin or something crashed the game. Oh no, it might. I think it was the background music that crashed the game.
That's crazy. The game is still like it's one of the, I would say if I were to put in a tier list, it would be like a mid-tier PC port because they did it in the midst of like Disney like having a meltdown over copyright laws, and
Mhm.
somehow they pulled it off. It's a mid-tier PC port because it came in the midst of like a awkward time.
Yeah,
So
I would. I agree.
Oof.
yeah,
Uh,
that's the only thing I would say.
Were you gonna say something else before that?
Nah, not really.
Well, speaking of anything else, did we have a topic for this?
It was supposed to be
like what we're
anime,
gonna
but
talk
you
about?
know, I mean,
It's supposed to have been anime for the last 3. I'm pretty sure we've already talked about that.
no,
Have we not?
I don't want to talk about. Look, I don't want to. I don't even watch anime anymore.
I don't either. I'm not.
I don't even
Actually,
watch
That's not even
anime.
true. I just started watching Dragon Ball like a couple days ago.
That's
Atta
crazy.
boy.
That's crazy. You should read One Piece. You should read One Piece
I should not.
again.
I did
Again,
enjoy it.
do it again.
I don't know. There's
Entirety
certain
One Piece.
there's certain that like you should watch, and there's certain that you should read.
Exactly,
And,
but it's
I'm
just
very
hard.
big on that. Where? The anime has color.
That's crazy. All right, I don't even want to talk about anime.
I would rather watch One Piece. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about anime. I was gonna say I wanted to talk more about your Street Fighter arc that you're having right now.
Oh yeah, well,
'Cause-
me and Luke played the other day, isn't that right, Luke?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I could actually get a win off him, unlike Gabe.
Yeah, because it's a little
Unlike
different
me.
gold than it is a
Gabe,
master.
Gabe and Isaiah bullied me the other day.
Oh my god.
That's all they do
yeah.
is believe you.
Well, because me and
But then
Isaiah,
again,
like,
it
we're
was
training
kind
partners.
Yeah, you guys are equally
Yeah.
as good.
Well, no,
I
he's
told
better
him
than
not
me.
to hold back. That's kind of on me. Because I told him not to hold back.
We could sandbag for you. But I mean, that's entirely your call. We could
No,
literally
when
sandbag.
what is it? Dragon Ball Shocking Zero? Is that what it is? Or Striking Zero or something?
Yeah, the
Sparking
Arena Fighter.
Zero.
Sparking Zero. Yeah, when that comes out,
Yeah.
me and Luke will be top tier at that, and then you guys can
Yes.
suffer.
All right.
Yes.
Hot take. I think Arena Fighters have been going downhill. Have you seen the JJK Arena Fighter that came out?
Okay, well that's a bad example. JJK is very strictly should stick to anime. They shouldn't
True.
have made an arena fighter. I don't
Oh my
think.
god, the arena. Oh my. Oh, that was so disgusting. After watching the first season, oh my god, it was a disservice. It was actually a disservice to the actual anime. I did not want to see that ever again. Holy. Yeah.
I hate JJK.
Naruto Arena Fighters are kind of mid. I'm sorry.
They're all right, but I mean, arena fighters
I don't know
fighters in
anything
general. Like I have a mixed
Yeah, I think-
feelings.
I think Tekken 8 was a mistake. I'll say it.
Are you
That's the
calling
worst arena
Tekken
fighter
8
there
an
is.
arena fighter?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
play in an arena. It's 3D.
I'm
That means it's an
rapidly-
arena fighter.
No, it's
I'm
not.
rapidly
No, it's
approaching
not.
the location.
No, you can't move in 3 lateral directions like with like a control stick. It still kind of like controls like a lateral like traditional fighter, but with different elements. So no, it is not an arena fighter. And neutral actually exists. I will say an arena fighter, neutral does not exist. It is literally you press buttons. I'm going to bring a hot take. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Isn't
to all the
fighting
arena
games just
fighter.
pressing buttons? That's all it is.
And there's look, this is why you're probably stuck. I'm gonna be real with you. This is probably why you're stuck in gold in Street Fighter with that mentality. I'm gonna be honest.
I can tell you why I'm in Golden Street Fighter. I'm not stuck, but I have played less than like 5 hours in the last 2 weeks. So
And you should start
I don't
playing
know
again.
if I should. I need people to play with.
Play with me.
Actually,
I mean,
no,
I'm
that's not
the
even
best.
true. I just need to play. No,
No,
because
Or me.
playing with you is not going to get me out of gold because it's going to be like it's going to be a private
Well,
game.
not even that. You can just ask me for coaching. I can just coach you. I mean, like even then, like even though I'm way above, there's like one melee player. He got bullied
does
to the
help.
Yeah, he got bullied like by another top player, and then he got really good somehow. So I mean, that's like
Yeah.
one of the factors that maybe you'll probably be better than me, but I'm just a wash master, and I've proven that.
The Wash Master.
Yeah, I'm actually a wash master. So we have a fighting game club at our school. I got upset by like
Cool.
another guy. I got upset by like another guy who had a pretty decent Chun Li, but Chun Li is just Chun Li. Actually, like there's like a lot of good tools that she has in neutral that I can't even beat. And the thing is, I think if I were mashing, I probably unironically could have beat him if I were mashing a little bit more. But I didn't because I wanted to play neutral and I wanted to be patient. I was a little too patient because that's my playstyle
Fair.
nowadays.
Yeah.
But I mean, speaking of you two, all right. So how did you get into your Street Fighter arc, Enzo? Like miraculously, I don't know how you were able to pull that. I like never in a million years I would have thought that you would have actually genuinely enjoyed Street Fighter. First,
It was.
I
It
have
came
no
out.
idea.
It literally came out of nowhere. Because both of you were like, I've known you for years, and it's been the same. Like, I hate fighting games. I hate fighting games. They're not
Yeah.
fun. Yada yada yada. Like platform fighters would be all I would play, and I would have fun playing those. But
Yeah.
like straight up fighting games were disgusting to play for me. I don't know why. I don't know what caused it, but like in that time, I was watching one of the YouTubers I started watching
Yeah.
did like his stuff over fighting games that he would play with his friends,
Mhm.
and that was the bulk of his videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh,
Hmm.
this actually looks fun. Just not even playing for any reason, just getting to a level where you feel comfortable enough to just hang out when you play
Mhm.
and just make jokes the entire time. Because it was like he's played Street Fighter, he played Fighter Z, he played Marvel, he played all these different fighting games.
Yeah.
But it was the same, like they were just having fun. They were just making jokes the whole time. It was fun to watch. It was pretty cool. And I guess after like a week of watching his videos, I woke up and I'm like, huh. I
You
have
actually fell
Street
into
Fighter.
it.
Yeah, I have Street Fighter because I was Steam sharing.
Mhm.
Why don't I just try just to see how it is? Because I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Played it.
Easy.
It wasn't bad. I always give games an honest try. If I do play them. So I played a bit to get a handle on things. Tried getting a feel for how fighting games were, especially slow fighting games like Street Fighter. Slow in the
Exactly,
sense
yeah,
of like,
neutral.
yeah, you're not gonna hit like so in Marvel. I'm gonna use it again. It is
Yeah.
incredibly easy to hit a 10, 12, 15 hit combo
Yeah, 12
Yeah.
because of the 12 string. In Street Fighter, you actually have to know how to do combos, and it's not a very fast-paced game because it's one character and every hit feels powerful and like it means something.
Yeah.
It's not just like a tap tap tap.
Yeah.
So played Street Fighter a bit,
So
and
he likes the
then
honest footsies. He likes honest footsies.
yeah.
Chat. All
Well,
right.
not. It's not that I liked it. It was just more of like that's what Street Fighter is.
It
I
just
started
it
playing
is
that.
footsies. Yeah.
I also knew I was getting a box from you, and I didn't have any games to use a box with, so I'm like, huh, I kind of need a game to play that I can use this with that isn't like just me messing around like, oh, I'm gonna play Celeste on a box, see how that works.
You
I
know,
need like
one
an
of my
actual
friends,
fighting game.
one of my other friends, he bought
Yeah.
one from me. He actually got he played Tetris on it. You could use you can use it for Tetris.
Oh, I could absolutely
That actually
play Tetris. That'd
that
be
actually
so
makes
much
sense
easier.
because the what's it called, the like the up button, like, you know, the jump button,
Mhm.
that makes so much sense
Yeah.
for hard drop. If you think about it,
Yeah.
that actually
Yeah.
makes so much
Because like
sense.
you look at normal Tetris on a like let's say you're playing on a keyboard or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
normal like Tetris arcade sticks. It's it's arrow keys pretty much.
yeah,
Left,
exactly.
right, soft drop, hard drop. That's all it is. And then spin one way, spin the other way, and a hold in modern Tetris. And
Yeah.
that's really the only thing you need.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny to think about? I think I was using what's it called? I think unironically, like I wasn't even thinking about this until now. I've been using hitbox layout for Tetris for the longest time because I think about it. You know, hard drop, how like on the Tetris,
Yeah.
what's it called, is mapped to spacebar. I use QWE. I use spacebar, and then I use whatever buttons to what's it called, to rotate and all that, and it
Use
makes sense.
QWE.
Or
I mean,
ASD.
it does make sense, but also I've learned how to play Tetris using my right hand for the directional keys and my left hand to spin.
No, I also
And
did
on a fight
too.
stick, it's backwards.
Yeah, that's the
Uh,
one thing
and
to get weird. Like, it's really weird, but I mean,
I would have to swap, which is it's a learning curve.
yeah, it's
Um,
weird because what's it called? Because for most people, if you're playing, I know some other people, they use arrow keys and all that. Funny thing is, there's a hitbox that reverses like the right hand, and then, like, you know, all the like regular buttons are on the left side. Which,
yeah,
because
yeah.
people play fight games on the keyboard and they use arrow keys. For me, I mean, I I think the biggest part where I played fighting games majority of the time was on arcade stick, because remember how I used to bring that stick all the time? That was
Yeah, I
the one
do.
thing. Yeah, that was one thing that was like, you know, I felt natural to, and I when I transitioned to hitbox, it only felt natural just to play off
Mhm.
arcade stick style that way. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Anyway,
whole other
Luke,
thing.
what about you?
Yeah, what about you? What
What
have you been doing on your
you
fighting
you've been playing
adventures?
fighting games a lot
But
longer than me as well, haven't you?
yeah, I actually have been playing a Tekken 8 quite a bit. I'm so mad that you gotta play online more often to do the character customization, because before playing Tekken 8 anyway, I played Soul Calibur quite a bit. And if you know those games, you usually get like all sorts of customization from the
Yeah, yeah.
get-go. But I mean, it does make sense, but I was just really anticipating to make so many cursed characters.
I
Yeah.
mean, you'll get farm it
Like,
fast. You just need to play arcade mode. That's the one thing that I would probably suggest farming off of.
Is there a
but
limit that you
yeah,
can't make characters or something?
What was that?
um,
Like, why do you have to wait to make custom characters? Is that what
You have to
I'm
earn
hearing?
currency. It's just currency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's currency.
from like, yeah. Can you get it from like story mode, or how do you get the currency?
You just play arcade, you play
Oh,
online, or you can do story mode. I don't know if you can do through story mode, honestly. Story mode might be a separate thing. I do know for a fact if you complete story mode, you get like, I think, hidden items for Kazu and all that, but I think that's also difficulty dependent. Like Kazu and Jin, you have
Oh,
an unlockable thing. And then I think um there's a character, like, I think there's a character unlock for the character story mode for Jun, because Jun Oh, I was about to spoil it, the story mode. But
Go ahead. I've already been spoiled.
well, I mean, there's other. I'm gonna have to go and post and like censor out the shit. That's the problem.
Classic. We'll just give a spoiler warning and then spoil it.
Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna whatever. I'll put it on post.
I've been spoiled
Okay.
about the ending anyway.
So in the
Of
ending,
course.
that's why you don't unlock her story arc, or her like her
Yeah.
arcade mode ending until you actually like finish up her, or finish up the story mode. So that's why. All right, I'm gonna have to edit this out in post for spoilers.
You want me to make a beep sound effect so you can just overlap that on this spoiler?
I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to do something that loud enough, or even if you did, it would be like screeching to the point of like So I'll edit it in
you
post.
can change volume in post.
I guess I'll
Do like a,
I'll edit it on
Ah, that's
post.
fine. Yeah.
how about you censor it with a vine boom?
No, that sounds
Vine
like
boom will just
a
amplify it.
horrible idea. It
One
sounds like
long
a horrible
vine
idea.
boom.
It sounds like a horrible idea. Please, no torture.
You know. Oh, speaking of fighting games, actually, I was gonna ask either of you. Have you heard of DNF Duel?
Yes,
Or have
I
either of you
haven't.
it was
played
free on.
Okay.
It was free on the Epic Game Store, and also I've
Yeah,
heard about it for a while.
I got it when it was free on Epic, and I was just curious if you had anything to say about it.
It's
If it was like
it's all
good,
right.
or just
I mean, to be truthfully honest, it's another ArcSys game, but I mean, I would either play Strive or I would play what's the other games that ArcSys have made? I know they've made fighters, but I mean, I play Strive if
Oh.
anything.
Brawlhalla.
Did they? Wait, hold on.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what you're
I'm
talking
stupid. ArcSys is like the developers for like Strive and all that. So like they've been
Oh.
developing Guilty Gears. They do Dragon Ball Fighter Z and then this game.
Mm-hmm.
God.
What's the other games that they have up their belt? I know.
about.
Grand Blue. Yeah, they made Grand Blue too.
And Persona, I think. The Persona
They
fighting
did, but
game.
that was like near the Blaze Blue days. Now they're just focused like they're fully geared towards Guilty Gear and Grand Blue, and yeah, Guilty Gear and Grand Blue for now. That's what they're literally focusing on.
Yeah, Under Night,
Yeah.
Grand Blue, River City Girls.
So common misconception: they publish Under Night. So Under Night is developed by another studio, but they publish Under Night and all that. That's the one thing. Grand Blue, the thing is, we had 3 fighting games in January. There was Tekken, there was Grand Blue, and then there was Under Night.
Oh,
I
forgot they did Kill la Kill fighting.
what?
Yeah, go on. Sorry, I'm
No.
getting off topic.
Yeah, but
They,
I was gonna say.
I was just. Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was kind of pissed that they actually just dropped all 3 of those in like the most inconvenient time because I wanted to try out Grand Blue. They have a free version because you know how most free to play games they have like a character rotation for like
Yeah.
There was one character that pisses everyone off because she just like messes with neutral near. I wanted to play during that time, but they didn't have her available. And the times they did have her available in the rotation, I was either busy with classwork or I was like busy just moving in. So I was like
Yeah.
I couldn't even like enjoy the game. Not only that, the other time they also put her in the rotation. That's when Under Night and Tekken dropped. And I'm like, dude, I spent both $40 and I spent $60 on both Tekken 8 and Under Night. So I mean,
Awesome.
that was the worst part about it. You know what was the worst part? Under Night didn't even work on launch. Like the online didn't even work on launch. because
Oh,
basically what happened in that situation, they were throwing darts on what's it called? They were literally throwing darts on a board to fix the network issues. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, they suck at PC ports. Melty, it was the worst PC port. It no, well, Melty was a decent PC port because they got a different like I don't know, they got a different publisher, so I mean it was okay. Under Night 2, oh my god, the PC port was a mess. Like the weird upscaling it or the weird resolution options and like how it just felt like a 720p game like even on a 1080p like monitor, it felt really weird to play, and also on the top of the fact that of course the netcode wasn't even working at all. Like I didn't even want to play the game for a week, and I like the only
Uh,
people that are still on are the people who are diehard like Under Night fans. Tekken,
yeah. It seems like they had a bad like first
yeah,
impression.
it was the worst, like the worst first impression, and on top of the fact that they said, "Oh yeah, we fixed the issues and all that," and they're like, "No, you haven't. No, you haven't," and everyone was clowning on them on Twitter because of that. Cause like,
Awesome.
I just
wow.
I don't want to talk about that game. I look, I've been an Under Night fan, but like seriously, that's like the worst
It,
launch that they
something's
ever
got to
had.
give.
Exactly. I'm like, I spent $40 for this. I should at least be able to play the game. Like,
Right.
yeah. I mean, that was my Under Night experience for that week. Tekken 8, on the other hand, it had issues on the first day, but they did fix it.
Yeah.
They did fix it, and holy shit, that game is still kind of fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is.
It did. Now, it did. Like I normally do, I did mauled at that game for the first week because
Yeah.
like
As per usual.
no, because not only that, it's a different it's a way different game. Tekken 8, it's different from Trad Fighters because of course it's a 3D game. It
Mhm.
it's a little bit different
Yes.
because bro, you're playing Marvel now. I see you.
No, I want to see if I can replicate that crash so I can fix it. I'm not trying to play it. Keep going with your story.
That's crazy. Anyways, he was launching. Okay, for the audio listeners, he opened up Marvel on the side. I see in the corner of my Steam notifications that Enzo opened up or what did I say, Under Night Marvel, and I'm like, anyways, back on topic.
Yeah.
What was I
Go on, keep
saying?
going.
Oh yeah, it's the learning curve.
Uh,
So yeah, the learning curve
yeah.
is, you know how you can block like just normal attack, like middle attacks, like by holding low, like low block for like most
Yeah.
traditional fighters. So both middle attacks and overhead attacks, which are mid and highs, they beat out low crouching. So you literally have to
Ooh.
play like it's not even a like so when you hold down back, it's not even a 2 out of 3 chance. It's a 1 in 3 chance of you like getting hit by like an overhead at that case.
Oh,
Think about like Street
that's
Fighter.
irritating.
Like if you were just to like lose to a standing jab, but like if you were crouching and what's it called? But the nice thing about it, if you like if it is a high and if they whiff an attack, if they hit a like if you are crouching and they do a high, that means they whiff. So you can literally just whiff punish like that. So I mean that's I guess the better part about Tekken. I mean, on top of the fact that like
Yeah.
you also have to deal with different like gimmicky stuff. And also everyone, you know how everyone mashes on Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They will mash. They will mash plus frames and think they are plus the entire time. Do you guys
They
know
will,
frame data?
bro.
Oh my god.
Not
It's
that well,
ridiculous.
I don't know.
So you basically know what plus and minus is, right? In fighting games. You know what
Yeah.
plus and minus.
Very
So
loosely.
so when you're plus in plus on block, like when the opponent or when you hit someone while they're blocking and all that, and when you're plus, that means you're able to act out of it while they're still blocking or they're still in stun block frames. While when you're minus, that means they have the advantage and you're still stuck in your like move animation. So that means they
Okay.
can like act out of it faster. So that's how punish counters or something that exists. That exists in like Street Fighter and all that. But in this game, oh my god, everyone just mashes. Most of it, most of the time when you think you're like they're minus, they're actually plus.
Yeah.
And even when they're minus, or even though like most people think they're plus, they're actually minus, and it's crazy that they keep mashing out of it. And that was my Tekken experience, and I was like molding to the fact that like everything just looked like like everything was plus, so I respected everything. But even though I respected everything, I just I started to eat everything. Even then, like even if I like respected people, and I just blocked everything that they had. You know what respect is in like fighting games, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you're just literally you're like
Gotta
blocking
give
everything.
respect.
Yeah. Well, it's more of the fact like you're like respecting a move, like the fact that it's plus, or that like they're still going to be actionable after like an attack and all that. So you respect it by the fact by like you're blocking literally. So it's not literally respecting like someone as a player, it's more of respecting the fact that you're respecting that they're still able to action out of different stuff and all that. While
Right.
like
Right.
the opposite of respecting is like mashing, or like literally just doing everything like under the sun, or doing ooga booga or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but it's insane in that game. Oh my god, I could not tell you
Yeah.
how crazy people are in that game.
Fighting game players are a different breed.
No, I
Honestly.
think the funny part is me and Isaiah were talking about this. He was talking about the fact that like Tekken players, like most Tekken pros, that's the reason why they stick with their own game. Like they don't even transition to any other like other fighting games, like not even traditional fighters like Street Fighter or something like that, which is crazy to think, but I mean, it would make sense honestly to the fact that like yeah, they would be,
Right.
which
They stick with where they're comfortable.
yeah, I mean, even though it would be nice to branch out, like even me, like it was like I try to branch out to like different things as much as I can. Even though like I didn't really like, even though I now that I think about it, I didn't really like Guilty Gear. I still would play it once in a while.
Right.
But I mean, that's just for most fighting games in general that I like have my own philosophy. Like even though I don't know entirely, like I'm still not um familiar with how Marvel operates, and it feels weird transitioning from like an anime fighter. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's some differences and all that that I can piece together. So I mean, that's just my personal kind of take on that, if I were to put it.
Yeah. Fair. No, I get that because I I hadn't played Marvel in a while. I don't know why I opened it up earlier, but I
You
started
should buy
playing it and I'm
Tekken.
like, oh, Street Fighter movements, Street Fighter feel, and it's completely different. I had to get
It is
break out of that.
different. No, it's different because it's an air fighter and you have to do like crazy stuff. It's you have to, I think most of the time when you're like working with games with combos and all that, you have to spend more time in the lab,
Yeah.
more than usual. So I mean that's one of the things that you have to do, and on top of the fact you have to know your combo routes, you have to know exactly how to flowchart certain situations, or like what you can do. But I mean that's just like for like fighting games that have more elements in like that. I think Street Fighter is just more of like a straightforward like footsies kind of thing. Like if you play rock paper scissors, kind of like that
Yeah.
kind of game. While like
Yeah.
most of the other games, they're like they're a little bit more of the opposite, but still like they're simplifying them. Like Strive, yeah, they're simplifying that too, even though it's
Are
still
they?
yeah. Basically, they made everything like they made the combos a little bit shorter. Uh, Exerd, which was the other one, like the last entry, it felt a little bit more combo. Like it felt more like classic Guilty Gear, but also at the same time, um, a little bit more toned down from the last game. Every generation, I've noticed that like they start to simplify things a little bit more for like more casual audience, but still try to retain the core like kind of gameplay factors because like they don't want
Right.
people to like you know like they want people to at least experience it the way like it's meant to be played. That kind of
They want the same
perspective.
experience, but they also want to branch out. To
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
and that's
exactly.
hard to do because
Right.
like with me, I was very much no fighting games, and I was never going to. Nothing was ever going to appeal to me in a fighting game, no matter how much work was done to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, we were speaking
Yeah.
about anime again. I forget.
I can, I can say something in one of my classes. We have to join a mandatory class Discord server, and
Crazy.
it is crazy. And my teacher made his profile picture and the picture of the Discord server this right here. I'll post it
What is
in
this?
a.
Hold on. Oh no.
That's crazy.
It's SSG Vegeta, or
Thanks.
yeah,
That's
Super
crazy.
Saiyan Vegeta. It So imagine my surprise when, like, the only communication I had with this professor, I imagined him like talking like Vegeta.
You know the funny part is, the what's it called? There's like a WhatsApp thing, and then someone put their profile picture or their dad's profile picture on WhatsApp as Heihachi from Tekken. And it's just like people were like tweeting, it's like a meme on Twitter. It's like everyone thinks of their dad as like Heihachi or something like that. And it's like really funny. It's like pick up the phone, or it's like when they get a text and all that, it's just a picture of Heihachi, and it's like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't
I
get that
actually
image
have
off
seen.
your head of like Heihachi from Tekken.
Sorry, I'm
After all,
getting a
what's the
call.
formula for the Pythagorean theorem?
That's crazy, honestly.
Kakarot, do you remember what we did in class today? I missed 15 minutes of it.
All right, you know what I
So
will
good.
say? There is one anime that I'm looking forward to, but that's not coming until April. Yeah, April.
What is it? Do I dare ask?
You can guess.
I'm not gonna guess.
Oh.
I don't know what's going up or coming out anytime soon.
All right, you know what? Let's look at the list together, and you can guess out of that list which one is gonna be the one that I'm gonna be watching.
Okay,
MAL. Let's go to my anime list right now. Let's go to what's the next season? Because right now it's winter.
It's winter right now. Spring would be the next season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seasonal spring. Yeah, spring. Look through this. Look through this elaborately and think about the
Okay.
ones that think about the ones that I would be interested in.
Are you gonna post the list somewhere or post the link somewhere?
I want it. Okay, hold on. Let me post it here. Let's look at all of this together.
Yeah.
Actually.
Let's
Oh
look at it.
boy.
So cherry
Alright.
pick the ones that I would probably be watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll let Luke guess first.
Let's see. I literally don't. So far, I don't know any of these aside from My Hero.
Oh yeah, the only one you need to
Um,
watch.
Nah,
Oh,
it fell off. I was gonna say it fell off.
Okay, yeah. I've replicated the crash now. Sorry, I've replicated a crash. I don't know if that was the same crash, but
um,
I don't know any of these. It's not
I'm not
Mushoku
sure.
Tensei. Yeah, it's not Mushoku Tensei, is it?
I wouldn't do Shoku Tensei. I mean, it's an interesting guess, but no, I would not.
I don't. Oh yeah, okay, easy eye. Never mind.
There are multiple. There are multiple. There are multiple. Let's put it that way.
I'll try to find another one. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these Japanese
right.
words are.
I'm gonna say there are 3 of them that I see right now.
Ooh, bartender seems like a cool one.
There's
Classic guy.
3 of them right now that I'm like looking forward to watch in the season.
Blue
Okay.
Archive,
Oh shit, he knew.
is that?
Blue Archive is one of them. Well, my guess is Yuru Camp, but I know that's not a
Yes.
guess.
All right, this
No.
one's a very niche. Like this one's a
Okay.
really weird one, but I mean,
Did you see it on this list?
yes, I see it on this
Okay.
lit. It's a very out of the ballpark like choice. What I will say.
Kimitsu no Aipuri, is it?
What about Vampire Dormitory?
No.
No, definitely not.
No.
I can't imagine it would be Rinkai.
I don't know.
It's definitely not Astronaut. It's not whatever the train one is it? Shumatsu Train Doku Iku?
No.
I didn't
No.
think so.
All right.
Definitely.
You know what?
not that.
I don't think I want to make you get. Yeah,
It's
because
not.
it's
not
a
Idol
difficult one.
Masters, is it?
No.
Don't tell me it's Idol
No,
Masters.
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's a weird one. It's High Speed Itoili. I don't know how to pronounce it.
High Speed Itoili.
Yeah.
Itoili.
Yeah.
Itoil. I don't know.
Oh,
I see it.
I saw that anime.
Huh.
Like I saw the trailer of that. Holy shit, that actually looks nice. I actually want to watch.
It's not Girls Band Cry based on how highly you recommended
But-
Bochi to us.
I have. All right, I have racism friends. It's not the racist races, but it's the racism. Like racing. Racing.
Yeah.
People audio listeners were gonna have a whiplash from you saying this if they weren't paying attention. Racism.
You keep saying audio listeners like there's any other way.
All right.
to listen to
Anyway,
the podcast.
well, I mean, oh yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I might edit stuff and post.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I mean,
Fair.
I don't
Like
know.
pop pictures up.
I guess I can do that. So
I mean, it's your call. I'm not.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know what I'm
I'm
gonna
not
do in
sure.
post. If I'm not lazy enough, let's put it that way.
What's the most? They're making another Konosuba anything. Why?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Isn't this a new studio? Yeah, I was gonna say they switched studios.
Yeah, it's Drive now. What did Drive even make? They made a bunch of Konosuba stuff, or
I don't
a
know.
few.
I forgot.
Oh, they made Fate
They made the
Grand Order.
movie. They made.
Awesome.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Drive? No.
Drive made Fate Grand Order.
I
That's the
don't-
only Fate they did.
Fate? No, that's what's it called? Ufotable. I was gonna say.
Well, okay, so Fate Grand Order was done by Ufotable, Shaft,
Ufotable.
A1, Silver Link, Lurche,
Yeah.
Wit, Leydus, Cloverworks, Drive, and Ichigen Tokyo.
Mm,
Those were
okay,
all
okay.
studios that worked on it. So they helped. They didn't do it themselves.
Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah. Yuru Camp. Apparently, they have a studio change too, which
Who did they swap into?
what was the
Oh,
old
8-bit.
studio? Yeah, this is a different studio. I forgot what the last studio was. It's been a while.
I can check real quick.
Yeah. I forgot what last studio they had.
It wasn't. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Cloverworks? No, it's not Cloverworks.
It's not.
No, it's not Cloverworks. No, it is not.
It is Sotsu, ATX, Sunny Music Communications, Mages, 81 Produce, BS11, Furyu, Crunchyroll, Fund. Any of those?
That doesn't sound familiar. That doesn't sound right. Let me see.
What is Heya Camp? Oh,
It's like the spin. It's like mini
Yeah,
episodes.
spin-off.
Yeah, it's
you.
literally. Yeah, it was like a spin-off or like a little, like
Season 2 was done by
short.
Half HP and Mages and Dina.
Where can I find the previous season? I don't know. But all I know is that yeah, they switched studios. And oh, you know what they did? Yeah, it was C Station. Yeah, C Station. Who did C Station do? What was that? Okay, I don't recognize any of these. But I do know it was C Station. I remember now.
Dang, not a real fan.
Look, don't call me a tourist. All right. Look, this anime has been on since 2018, dude. It's been like 6 years. And
Yeah, okay.
it's been ages, dude. Look, don't call me a tourist.
I didn't say that. You said it, not me.
Yeah, but like you're making it sound like I'm a tourist or like I hate when people call me a tourist for stuff and it's like
It's actually so annoying.
it's actually pissing me off to the point it's like unironically they're like saying, "Oh, you're such a tourist." And they were like it came to the point where like one of my friends he called me out for being a Lethal Company tourist because I said
What?
what was it? I said the reactor instead of the what was it called?
Oh.
Like the what was the thing called? The apparatus.
Battery, the
Yeah, I called it the
apparatus,
reactor.
yeah.
I called it the reactor, and they called me a tourist for that. I'm like, fuck you.
Actual toxic behavior.
I'm actually like, fuck you. It's so funny though, because we were just like we were just yelling at each other for like being a tourist or not.
That's
And
irritating.
like it actually was funny, but I also like when someone calls me a tourist or when people say that word in general, it just makes me kind of mad. It makes my blood kind of boil. I'm not even gonna lie.
Speaking of not to plug anything here, but speaking of Lethal Company, I don't remember if I told you this story, but I started uploading stuff to YouTube a little bit more.
I
Just
saw, yeah, you also uploaded
just
some
fun
of my
stuff.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, just like fun, dumb stuff that I'm like, oh, a little bit of video editing, just so I get a little like experience with it, exposure, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or exposure to video editing. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool, whatever. Do a little bit, throw it up on YouTube. It's a minute-long clip of a bunch of people playing Lethal Company with me.
Mm-hmm.
One of the videos got a couple of views and got a
Oh.
comment on it. So I looked at it not last night, but one night before bed. I'm like, oh, somebody commented, cool, whatever. Woke up the next. It was no more than like probably 30 views. Woke up the next morning to my friend sending me a message saying, "Congrats on 2,000 views," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
What are you Wait, what?
Like-
Wait, send me it. Send me this shit. Wait,
Yeah,
that's
and
actually crazy.
I will. It'll be crazy when I send it to you, but long story short, I checked the same video I checked like 4 hours ago because I didn't sleep very long.
Yeah.
And it had gotten 2,000 views in like 4 hours. It was insane. Let me
Mhm.
send you the
Yeah, let me
video that
see
it
this.
was.
Holy.
There's a couple more views on it right now, but I will send it to you. And it's all thanks to Lethal Company.
No,
So
clip farming off the game, but still, I
It
mean that's crazy that you have 2K. I'm watching it right now.
yeah,
It might pick up on my audio. You have 200K.
Crap.
Wait, did you check it? Did you check it? You have
did, yeah.
15K. You have
I've been
15K
checking.
likes. Huh? He has more
I-
subs than me. He has more subs than me. Nah, dude. He has more clout than me on YouTube. This is actually crazy. And the thing that I did, I uploaded this. Are we just flexing?
Let me see it. Yeah,
I uploaded this because of course it's a shit post.
Yeah.
It got like 40K, like 40K
Yeah.
views, and then it stopped.
You
You
should've
did more
used
than
slow
me.
follow, this was after a week of it already being on YouTube, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm just doing it for fun.
That's
then-
crazy. The fact that you actually have like 200K views on that.
It
Holy.
didn't stop. I know. Lethal Company is the way to go, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the rest of my videos, because I've, 6 of them, 6, 7 up on, maybe?
I guess
Hold on.
I'm just lazy. Personally, I'm lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 Lethal Company videos. Yeah, well, what do you think I don't know lazy if I am or not, but
No,
all
I'm
the videos
lazy.
are like 2 minutes long and just like clips of us playing with a little bit of editing on there.
I mean, to be fair, you're doing the bare minimum of just uploading clips. I'm just doing nothing and just fucking around.
Yeah.
I could farm views, but like at the same time, like I feel weird when I try like farming views, and on top of the fact that like I just don't want to do it. I don't have the effort
Yeah,
to content.
that's fair. I would feel weird farming views, and I don't feel like that's what I'm doing because I didn't intend to. I just kind of intended to get a little bit of video editing practice, and then like, oh, okay, a bunch of stuff. I don't want to be looked at as farming views since I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah.
But
holy,
a
you
few
have
views
more
is
than
hard.
me.
Yeah,
That's crazy enough.
My God.
I did spend I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time on this video right here. A lot of time like doing a lot of different things.
Oh, this one? Yeah, this one. I remember this sent it to me.
It was weird to try to figure out because the theme of the video was like silent movie combined with like, oh, me and the two people I was playing with found a jetpack in Lethal Company and we're messing around with it. And I made that like a silent movie type video, and it was very cool, except it was a lot of repetitive work trying to get these slides in.
And I would say like, that would be like at least very like a long process or something like that.
It was a few hours for sure. I can say that.
You know what you can do for us? Can you promo our podcast? Can you promo our podcast to the masses? You're the one. You're the one who's literally. You have more clout on YouTube, dude. The algorithm blesses you more than me.
It really did. I can't even deny that because it was just pure luck.
You know what? Can you promo this episode, please?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You need to.
I'll see what I can do.
I mean,
yeah. Contact me after the podcast. We'll see what we can do.
I mean. Wait, dude, this is our podcast. What are you talking about? Contact me. This is our podcast. What are you talking about? What is this guy saying?
No, I will say it's been fun trying to figure out how to like do even like basic things for videos, like thumbnail stuff, or trying to figure out how to like input pictures into your videos. No, not you want to tell me you want to tell me my profile picture right now is clickbait? The picture of the jester.
Kinda. I saw that thumbnail. I feel like it would be clickbait. I was about to click on it because I was like, ooh, funny picture.
What is clickbait is this thumbnail right here, where I have the classic YouTuber red circle and arrow pointing.
So yes, you do make clickbait. You admit it. You admit it that you make clickbait,
guys.
Yeah, exactly. You clickbait people now.
If I intended to clickbait, I would put a picture of myself doing the like 2 hands on head shocked expression.
Or do the
this just happened in Lethal Company, never before seen, with like 1,000 exclamation points.
That's crazy, dude. Honestly.
Wow.
I
can't believe it. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you hit 200K. That's actually.
I don't know how. I don't know how either. I could not have done. The worst thing is, the worst or best thing is, that's one of the only videos. Actually, that's the only video in the last like 5 or 6 that I didn't touch at all. I just cut the clip, uploaded it. No like added stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. I would say that. No, but congratulations! Holy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clap.
I'll do a 200,000 view special where I upload another clip of the same thing and see if it happens again.
I mean, can you at least promo our podcast and tell the people at home that we have a podcast? And for those of you who are actually tuning into this episode, oh my god, thank you for actually tuning in for once. Holy, we need this.
We gotta tell our high school about this too.
We'll go into our high school and like put flyers up. Listen to this podcast for 4 hours long.
Like, hey,
we will give you $300. We will give you $300.
No, I'm not giving you money. I'm just telling you, watch your stuff.
No, we gotta be like Mr. Beast. That's the only way to farm. You have to give away to the community.
We don't have as much money as Mr. Beast does.
Well, I mean,
Mr. Beast takes out loans on a per video basis, or at least he used to. I don't want to.
You know what I was thinking? There was this crazy speaking of content creation and of course money,
Mr.
this is something completely out, like, but you know VTubers, right? I don't know.
Where's
Yeah.
this
This is
going?
very there was a scandal that was going down in, you know how I'm a big VTuber fan, right?
Yeah.
Or I have been
Yeah.
for the past like, so
Yeah.
one there's literally a company right now that has been well established. Everyone is starting literally a coup d'etat against them
Why?
because they're literally down with a patriarchy. I am not kidding you.
Yeah, but
Um,
why? Like, is it just for fun? I guess.
so there was one VTuber. I guess what she did. She was doing a lot for the company and all that, and she was doing the best for her community.
Mhm.
You want to know what the VTuber company does, like the employers, or what
What is
her
that?
group does? They fire her, and then they also harass her. Apparently, that's what's coming out of the news. Apparently,
Oh man.
and what was crazy, a lot of their sponsors were pulling out and all that. You, the weirdest part was, um, this has been happening for a while, so I mean, a lot of people have known. But I mean, the weirdest part was the fact that they doubled down. The company doubled down on, like, like, because basically the company, their response was that, like, oh yeah, it was their fault. Like,
Ugh.
it was her fault.
It was the
And
VTuber's fault.
yeah, yeah. Obviously she's better now because I think she got 300K subs like
Ooh,
recently, because on her independent thing, then, like, because she got fired from the company. But it's
right.
so funny because you know about black companies like Salaryman Black Company in Japan and all that, like,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
like, these Salaryman job or the black companies that you see on anime and all that. Oh my god, anime is real.
Yeah.
Um,
The One
yeah,
Piece is real.
it's literally a black company, and they literally, I want to show you what they, like, after they fired her. This is the note that they put out. It was so funny. I was like laughing at it all morning because everyone was like talking about it. Where was it? Hold on.
Oh
Where
boy.
was it? If I go to their website and if I go to their financial reports, I'm able to find it. Let me
Yeah.
It's
see.
Let's see that
under.
real quick.
No, but other than that, there's been a history of, like, other people that they fired and all that, like, stated that, like, the company sucks. Like, holy shit, it's like crazy because they are like, I took a business class last semester. They are doing the exact things that, like, I learned that they should not be doing in, like, in a business at all. I mean, yes, Japan has different work standards, but holy, it
Is it
is
that?
crazy what they are
Yeah.
doing. Um, Let me see if I
Oh
can find it. If I can even find the financial reports from their thing. Wait, I found it. I found it. All right.
Yeah.
Uh, get ready to see this. Holy.
I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna send you
Oh
the
no.
PDF. I'm sending you the PDF. And their financial report, you know how financial reports have like detailed shit for, like, what they
Yeah.
did. This
It's
is what they
itemized.
look at their look at the PDF of their financial report. This is, I
Better not
kid
be
you
bad.
not, this is literally from their website.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
there's so much on here.
No, basically what happened is that they're coping in the statement. I'm gonna beam this up on post, probably.
Beam this up, Scotty.
No, but after they fired
Holy
her,
shit, that was yesterday.
yeah, everyone on Twitter was like, "No, you're the problem" and all that, because they fired, like, well, they didn't fire, but they, like, another person left the company, like three other people in the span of like 3 months left, and then they fired her off the company, and everyone was like, "No, you're the problem." everyone on Twitter knew that it was like, an issue on their end, and they doubled down in this statement. They doubled down. All their sponsors,
Yeah.
because they had big sponsors, like PC building companies and all that, like Heights, like the
Mm.
case that I got from, they had a collab with them. They pulled out, and it was crazy to see, like all the sponsors and all that, like big sponsors.
Just instantly pulling out.
Yeah, they all pulled out. And the funny part is, I don't know how this is going down, but I'm just watching this with a whole bowl of popcorn. Literally, I'm literally just sitting there, just with a whole bowl of popcorn, just like seeing how this
Chowing
goes
down.
on. But
Yeah.
on that, like the person behind her, or like, no, of course, she's fine now. I mean, she got bullied with it by her managers, and the managers had the audacity to say like it was the other people, her coworkers, that were like bullying her, which, oh my
Uh,
god, like the fact that you even do that, that was crazy for me to like comprehend, because it tries to attract the audience to bully, like, the other, like the other person, like in the company, or like the other
right.
VTuber. And I'm like, dude, this is actually like insane, the fact that they're doubling down like this. Like, things that I wouldn't even fathom thinking about, like especially as a company, when I run my own company. Oh my god, I can't even fathom thinking about like doing different stuff. Even if I did something bad, like I forgot to like respond to someone, or like, like I wasn't able to ship something out. I don't think
Mhm.
that can comprehend to the fact that what they're doing right now is like, oh my, this is like literally violating. I think they said, oh yeah, this is illegal in Japan. Like someone pointed out, this is literally illegal because they didn't give her a 30-day notice. And also on the top of the
Right.
fact it's harassment. And they also denied her of, they like, there's like defamation that they committed, basically. So I mean, they can literally be taken to court. But the only problem is, apparently she lives in Canada. Corporation is
Oh,
in Japan. So I don't know how you can even
yeah.
do that. I don't know how you can even, in a court of law, how you can even like do that if you
There
were
are
to.
ways to do it, but it's complicated.
Well, the problem is like they're an overseas employer, and they don't have like a US base or something like that. And that's the problem of like, how do you even get a lawyer? How do you even go about like a due process for this kind of thing?
Right, right.
Which I was pondering about. Like I don't even know if they have an arbitration, which I'm thinking they didn't, because like apparently none of their moderators or none of the artists that they worked with or collaborated, they didn't sign an NDA. So
Mm.
I'm assuming there's no arbitration based on the fact that, like, you can't do that kind of thing. So I don't know how they're gonna handle it, honestly, in a legal sense, but it's crazy. But
Yeah.
on a brighter note, outside of that topic, uh
Anyway,
yeah. Content
On a
creation is hard. Content creation is hard. I was gonna say,
di-
we got totally side railed or sidetracked
Yeah.
to like a different topic. Cause I like, it was on my mind the entire time, because I was like browsing Twitter like I normally do, on like
As
a
per usual,
normal,
right?
as per usual, because I'm an addict. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've been busy with like, of course, homework and building my computer. I couldn't even play like Tekken or Persona in the past week, so that's
No.
why I might be washed at
the
Tekken. Or I think the reason why I'm washed at Street Fighter is because, like, well, I mean, this shouldn't be like, I don't think, I know that I'm washed because I just don't play the game, and that's the biggest thing that's like hindering me from, like, just being a better player. Like, I lost. I'm still kind of low key. I'm kind of mad that I like lost that tournament, or I got upset. I mean, even
Yeah.
though, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like, I feel happy for him. I feel mad at myself, the fact that like I got upset, and I was like, just, of course, screwing around. Look, I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt too that I was also on like 3 beers that night too.
Yeah, good excuse.
So I mean, I don't want to John, but I was on 3 beers. So
Okay, pal.
it's just a coping factor, but I
Cope,
mean,
cope, cope.
yeah, of course he would say that. Look, are you still free to play Tekken tonight? Or do you want to play Tekken in a bit?
I can play later tonight. I'm going to see my girlfriend is forcing me to watch The Bachelor with her. No,
The Bachelor. Oh,
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm being forced into watching that.
I can't relate. I'm still single.
I can't relate to that. I'm still single as well, but I have had the experience in the past of
Doing stuff.
it was like I was setting up for a party and one of my friends was over, who was a girl, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was like, "Okay, we're done with party setup. Uh, we're gonna watch let's just sit down and relax and wait for people to get here." And she put on, I think it was like 90 Day Fiance is what she put on,
Oh God.
or something like that. It might have been a home decorating show, but
Wow.
it honestly wasn't that bad. But I also was not in the mood to do anything, so it was a perfect show to put on for me.
Yeah. I mean, if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow.
You should play
work
with
for
me. I can't
Yeah.
relate to I can't relate to any of your experiences. I mean,
you'll get there. I hope
Yeah.
so.
okay.
I'm
I
sick
hope.
of you. Tell me it'll happen soon, or it'll happen when it needs to.
genuinely do.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen the tweets I've been making? Hold on, I need to show you.
No, I haven't. Please.
Because there is one tweet. Hold on, I need to show you because you know how I'm always saying Ryan Gosling. I'm literally
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
You and everyone else. Literally me.
Yeah, I'm
Myself.
literally Ryan Gosling. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Oh yes,
Which
yes,
Ryan
yes, yes, yes,
Gosling are
yes,
you?
yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Look
yes.
at the quote tweet.
All right. The quote tweet. My eyes need to turn the lights on. Yeah.
Look at the quote tweet. And then also look at the comments on that video. There's like comments that are pulled up on it.
Yeah.
Look at the comments. I just found that insane. It was really funny. I was like, yep, they are literally me.
The best video, the best videos have the have like the comments pulled up, or I've been looking at comments a lot more recently, like just for posts I see or for videos. Comments are the best part of social media by far.
True. And
They're the funniest part, I suppose.
Their best feature.
Yeah.
It's quite literally me, Ryan Gosling.
I need to see the comments for this video, actually.
Anytime I see something like that, I usually post Ryan Gosling. That's literally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of the down bad kind of thing, there's like a parody account on Twitter, Narugod, where he's just like a weeb that I need you to take a look. This should be a case study.
I know who that is.
Yes, you should. Yeah. This should be a case study.
This man.
Yes, Narugod. Wait, actually, you know what? Let me share my screen. Let's see this together. Let's actually delve into the adventure of Narugod real quickly.
This guy is so cringe.
It's so cringe.
It's not. Look, all right. What we figured out, this guy is actually just putting on an act. It's no, it's because he broke character. He has broken character a few times, so we know. And I even knew that this can't be real. Like none of these tweets can be real.
Oh yeah, no. I would hope they aren't real, but
see exactly. The funniest one that I found from him. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? This one. Because people were commenting on the original one. Do you see it? Do you see this
Oh
one?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, this one. Naru
Oh
Rizzler.
boy.
Naru.
I feel like I need to take another
A
shower.
picture of LeBron. That's crazy. I have LeBron. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
Venom Duncan.
This is crazy.
I mean, Narugod sure is a Sigma name in itself.
It is.
It's so
Definitely.
funny.
Really asserts your dominance.
Can I hold on?
should do
Can
a
you
case
stop
study.
on one? Can you
We
stop
should
on
do-
one, just random one?
Okay, this one. Oh no, it's
Uh,
okay, this one. This one.
Oh gosh.
I
just
just
installed
installed
Fortnite and
Fortnite and
almost
almost
shed
shed
a
a tear. There's so
There's-
much anime. All right, you want to dub it over? You want to dub it over?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right, you
dub
can
it.
dub it over.
I'm not done a that great of a voice, but I just installed Fortnite and almost shed a tear. There's so much anime. Western companies, watch and learn. This is how you show appreciation to the pinnacle of all entertainment. I do wish they would remove all the cartoon skins from the game, but one step at a time.
He's
P.S.
talking to you, Epic. He's talking to you, Epic. Don't
How
get rid of Rick
long?
and Morty.
How long do I have to wait for Naruto skin?
He's talking to Epic to get rid of Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty and Goku.
How dare you remove Rick and Morty?
I actually can't believe Epic is getting away with what they're getting away with all of these skins. It's actually so.
You know what they
Interesting to
should
me.
be doing? They lost the lawsuit against the Apple. They should bring
Mhm.
back. They literally should bring back the Reaper, cause they lost
The
that
Reaper?
lawsuit. Remember John Wick, OG John Wick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. OG John Wick skin. They should bring back OG John Wick. But
They
they won't.
do.
You know what's
They
actually
won't.
pretty cool to look into is they want okay, so Nintendo wanted to collab with them, or they wanted to collab with Nintendo, right?
Yeah. They
And
wanted to.
Nintendo decided let's do a Samus skin for Fortnite because that would be
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Long story short, Nintendo wanted, if I remember correctly, they wanted Samus to only be available on the Nintendo Switch devices, which whatever, they're console exclusive skins. But also, anybody who doesn't have or isn't playing on the Switch doesn't see the Samus skin. It just looks like a default skin. That's what Nintendo wanted.
Yeah, no,
And Fortnite
that's
denied
Nintendo.
them.
Yeah, that's the reason why Samus didn't come. Originally, they were
Yeah.
planning to strike a deal, but they didn't because Nintendo's just been petty.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, Nintendo is such a petty company. We hate Nintendo because what they do. Oh my god, they say like they straight up deny that emulation is piracy, and they straight up just deem like emulation being piracy and all that, even though most
Yeah.
of the games like they don't sell at a reasonable price. I mean, granted they're trying, but we want to just buy the game like at the
Mhm.
very least and just experience it. But I mean, they're like trying to put it up for like 500 plus, and the fact that they're getting mad like on games they don't even sell anymore that people are reproducing, then they're actually
Yeah.
and it's insane to see
To be
that.
fair, Japan pretty much has no fair use policy. Like, it just doesn't exist over there.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact is, Nintendo also tried to change the law that emulation is actually piracy. Like,
That is true.
They
They did try to do
tried,
that.
and that's actually
Bruh.
the most insane part. I mean, even the fact that there was one piracy person in the scene. I mean, for the Switch hacking, it didn't do that much. Like, to be fair, I don't think it would do that much damage. But the fact that they charged him 100 million in damages and he has to pay that while he's in prison, that's crazy for me to think about it.
It's insane. Yeah.
Have you not heard about that lawsuit? Or not that
I have
lawsuit,
not.
but, I
No.
mean,
Me.
yeah, they literally charge he literally has a receipt still on his back even while in prison.
Ugh,
Damn.
Even more
that's
insane.
awful.
And that's why we hate Nintendo. And what they do to cover it up or to literally sweep it all up off the rug? They literally
Well,
announce a Nintendo Direct, so people will forget about it.
That's kind of true, actually.
And that's no, I mean actually, I think one of the times when they announced that, like, remember Big House when it got shut down for Melee?
Loosely,
When
yeah.
So Big House basically they're running a modified version of Melee on the Wii's and all that. Now, with that, you can run an ISO or like the ROM file for Melee on like Wii's and all that instead of using the physical disc. Um,
Mhm.
but you can still use a normal disc and all that, and it would still register fine. It's using a modded version that actually improves the controllers and makes it way easier for you to like perform better in the game and all that. And it also balances off the controllers because some controllers they have like different mods and all that give them a competitive advantage. Nintendo had the audacity to like shut it down because they were using a modded version of Melee that of course helped the game and especially allowed like accessibility and all that. And they also had the audacity to ban hitboxes or boxes like in Melee, like
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they had the audacity to ban those in
are
Ooh.
you
Melee
kidding me?
because
Oh,
people need that because how people just literally get carpal tunnel like just using a
Yeah.
normal
yeah.
and how like box solves that problem. The fact that they're doing that or like they're trying to shut it down for because of box is like, oh my god. And not only that, they're reducing prize pools. While you see Capcom, you see like Bandai Namco trying to like put in prize pools for like their actual games. Nintendo
Mhm.
hasn't put in like a single dime, or like what they do is like literally petty change
Right.
compared to like what every other company is doing right now for esports. Now, I agree that Nintendo probably doesn't want to be an esports company, but at the end of the day, what they should do is allow the community to run it. But the thing is, they're indecisive. Like they don't want the community to run it. They want to be in charge, but at the same time, they're not like putting in the effort to at least put in some money, so that way they can convince us. And the community, the
Yeah.
funny thing is, the community is doing their jobs and putting in more money. And even Red Bull contacted them to sponsor their events. They said no. Like they
Yeah.
literally said, "Nope, we're not gonna like. We don't need your help." And Red Bull was planning to chip in a lot of money. Remember that Ninja tweet where he said, "Oh yeah, me and Red Bull are cooking something up for Nintendo."
Yeah.
That was what they were
Yeah.
cooking. That was literally what they were cooking, and they didn't cook shit
Oof.
because Nintendo was just being like that kind of petty person. Nintendo was like just being like that. But
It's
Yeah.
also no different from like people you know how people have been making like their own kind of 2D Mario games by hacking like new Super Mario Bros. Wii and stuff like that? Like
yeah,
that's no different either. So how do you allow like 2D Mario hacks but not that?
that's also a good point. Well, the thing is, they have a lot of different projects and all that they can't like shut down all at once. But I'm sure if they did, like the communities would kind of revolt on them. So they're just trying to do it one step at a time, I'm guessing. And knowing that like Melee is just one division and all that, they like
Yeah.
a lot of people there's certain people that like Melee, there's certain people that don't like Melee. Because imagine if they did all of them
Yeah.
together. If they did all of them together, like they shut down both Melee, they shut down like the Mario fan games, and they did like they charge $500 for like a copy of Fire Emblem on the GameCube for like for every other person, and then they got mad if people pirated it. I think
Mhm.
if everyone collectively like did that all at the same time, they would be mad. Like it would be bad for them. So they're trying to avoid doing that. They're just trying to do one by one. So that's what I think their strategy is.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to what Niji Sanji or like the other company that fired their VTuber, they just took it all down. Like they took down all of their um their other talents and their other VTubers. Oh
Yeah,
my
They
god.
just straight got rid of him.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
they've been doing that for a while. They should have just done it a little bit more quietly, and they should just do everything a little bit more silently. Like, even from a company and all that, I think non-ethical or like shitty practices like that, just do it a little like what's it called? Just do it undercover or do it a little like out of cover. Like if you're gonna
Don't be
do it,
so.
just don't be so obvious about it. But I mean, they obviously
Yeah.
were so obvious about it. Or just be a little bit tolerant about it. That's the option that like I think. So it's like either one or the other. Like if you're gonna be transparent about it, just be like But that is how I see things about the company and all that
Mhm.
and Nintendo. Also,
I
I haven't
agree.
touched my Switch. I haven't touched my Switch for like a million years. What games are even coming out?
Neither have I.
I haven't touched my Switch in ages.
I had some kid told me to buy a Switch game the other day, and I haven't touched my Switch game in a long
Some
time.
kid.
Some kid, yeah. He told me to buy Fighter Z on the Switch.
On the Switch? On the Switch? It doesn't have rollback.
No, listen. Clearly, he's talking about me.
Yeah,
It was
I know it's you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you have fighters on the Switch.
I said Switch because the only consoles I have are Switch and Xbox. And
You can
he
run
doesn't have
fighters. You can run fighters on PC or like a
It's
cheap PC.
It's not cross-platform. It isn't cross-platform.
It's not cross-platform for fighters.
No.
Just get a cheap
No.
PC.
Yeah.
Or better
I
yet,
have
buy mine.
PC.
Buy mine.
Better yet,
Okay.
I have mine. I can sell you mine if you want it.
No, I don't know if I could do it.
I mean,
no.
you can trade me your Xbox and $200 or $300.
No,
Trade me your Xbox.
What a
Trade your
what a
Xbox
deal.
and $200. It's a steal.
It is a
Or-
pretty
Or Luke,
convincing deal. Yeah.
you just wait. You wait a couple more months for Sparking Zero to come out, and then we just play that.
Oh.
An
Alright.
actual cross-platform game.
You could counteroffer me, but I mean,
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
I'll counteroffer you. I'll sell you Gabe's PC for like $100. That's it. That's my
Alright,
counter.
how much are you gonna buy mine for?
Oh
My
no,
PC?
I'm not buying it. It's going to Luke. I'm not.
Okay, so
I'm
now you think you're a middleman all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Now bro
I'll
thinks
sell
he's
it.
a
Appreciate that,
middleman.
man.
I'll sell it to
My
you for $100.
bad.
If you give
My
me
bad.
$100, Gabe
I'm
will give
still
you
at
his
a
PC.
loss. I'm still gonna say that I'm still at a loss for building this PC. Not gonna lie. Oh my god,
What
it took me eons.
I was gonna say, how much effort was it to make or to build it?
It was decent. I mean, I had building PC, like I've had experience before. So I mean, I've done, of course, my PC. I've done David's PC, and then this one, it's my newer build. So I mean, I'd say I'm pretty decent at it. The first one, there are a lot of mistakes that I've made, but then I like started to look back and I'm like, oh yeah, so I shouldn't do this anymore because I didn't cable manage everything properly. And I also kind of shoved everything all into place, even though like there was some stuff that were a little out of place. This one, I
Yeah.
tried to take a little bit more time, but also tried to be a little bit more efficient. And I also tried organizing everything. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, you can see that I actually cable managed this time. Like on the very first few pictures, like it was. I think I spent like 4 hours trying to cable manage and trying to like get everything into place because
I
it
believe
was kind of hard.
Cable management is not a very fun thing to do.
Yeah, and not only that, like I had to use a lot of cable ties. I think I've used like 15 or 16 cable ties, to be honest,
Jeez.
to actually get this all into place. But I mean, I would say it was kind of worth it at the end because I was able to get everything. But
Yeah, you're a better man than I am.
financially,
Can't say I'd be perfect parry in any or cable
perfect
management
parry.
anytime soon. Sorry,
Perfect
I
parry.
I just read something about the Street Fighter 6 perfect parry, and it's been sitting in the back of my mind. I am not a good cable manager, nor do I care to be.
I mean,
Uh,
it just takes a lot. Like it it's not that hard. It's just organization, and it's just a lot of time. I think that's more of the part of
Yeah.
cable management. It's not the fact that it's like difficult. It's easy. It just takes a lot of time to actually get everything into place.
Time and effort. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really that hard, I would say, if I were to kind of put it. It's just the hardest part about it is organizing it and trying to figure out where you're gonna put all the different stuff. But from a larger perspective, it's pretty easy. What I'd say personally.
Oh yeah, Gabe. If you sell me your PC, what will you have?
My new PC. I have
Oh,
my old
Oh,
PC. My old
you didn't sell
PC.
those parts or anything.
Huh?
ah,
No, I didn't sell my old parts. It's still there.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
still
what I
haven't
was.
announced it on my server. So yeah, here. Let me send you the picture of it. It's still uploading.
uh,
Oh, you know why my bandwidth is so low? Because I'm on a VPN because they didn't upload my stuff correctly. On
oh,
That's why my bandwidth was so low the entire time. Because I'm on a
Lame.
VPN, but I mean, because they were trying to fix up my network settings on because I called in for like them fixing my stuff. But
Sure.
if you want, Luke,
uh,
that's my
we can
computer.
negotiate
Do
more,
you want?
but for now,
I mean, if you want to think about it, think about it, like
Yeah.
unironically.
yes,
Probably negotiated later.
Just think about it for now. I mean,
yeah,
I also might give it a clean because there's some dust in some parts, and also the GPU I might repaste because I don't know how
oh
long
yeah,
that. I have to put some new thermal paste and also fix up
good,
and clean the stuff. So I have
good
to do that.
idea. Yeah, probably good.
If not, I'm gonna sell it to
Ugh.
Marketplace. I still have to list it up on Facebook Marketplace, and I also gotta clean it out so that way it looks nice on pictures. So I mean,
All right,
but yeah.
it's a pretty
So
convincing deal. I don't know.
Might have to take it.
you might have to take it. I mean, you could like to be honest, for the games that you want to play, this will slam more of the stuff than your Xbox would. I'm just gonna be
I
real with that. And you
well,
can play Fortnite at 144 hertz.
I mean, yeah, there's no denying that, but
And not only that, you can also do just normal stuff on it. Like you can use it just for your everyday stuff.
I I literally just got the Xbox. Let me think about it.
Look, you can do more. You can do your homework on this. Can your Xbox do that? No, didn't think
Well,
so.
I just got it for Christmas. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
take some think about it.
Yes.
Yeah. I still have to sell my. I don't know. I was debating if I should keep my Steam Deck or not, because like a lot of
Mm.
the stuff isn't compatible with it. So I mean,
No.
I figured I don't even game that much either on the go. Like most of the time, I literally just play Blue Archive on my phone instead of playing like games, actual games on my Steam Deck.
Fair.
Not even on Switch. Not even Switch games.
I mean, Switch games I
Oh,
usually play for like Mario Party or Smash or Mario Kart with my brother or something like that. I mean, but other than that, I don't even play any Switch games.
I mean, not even like the NES games on the go or the SNES.
No, I don't
you
even.
don't even play Mario Sunshine on your Steam
I
Deck?
don't like playing games. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like playing games on the go, or like I just don't like playing games in public most of the time. I mean, unless it's like
Fair.
Blue Archive, which is like something that's fast, and I can literally just do my dailies really fast, like literally speed run my dailies in like 5 minutes. Then
Yeah.
sure, I'll play a quick round of like Blue Archive. But on that, I don't really find a point in playing like games on like on the go unless I like really want to.
Yeah,
Like if
not anymore
anything,
at least.
yeah, like I don't know. It's just some things that like happen to me when I'm older.
Mm.
I'm
You
just
grew up.
old. I grew like
Would
most
you?
of the time I'd rather watch a movie like on the plane. If I were to go on a plane, I was watching John Wick 1 and 2. I was trying to literally just speed run John Wick 1 and 2.
Nice.
I'm not a
So,
big movie watcher, but so sometimes if I'm on a plane, I'm like, oh, and I see a movie like just with the plane that I'm like, oh, that might be a cool movie. I'll watch it, but otherwise, it's not a lot of movies that I care to watch.
I like movies. I should
Yeah,
watch more movies, but I mean, I just don't have time. Like, it feels good to watch a movie like on the time that you actually want to watch a movie.
Yeah,
it is. Yes.
So, oh, what time is it?
it is
1:30?
currently 6 o'clock.
I
1:30.
should
What?
well, 1:30 on the recording timer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
All right,
say.
we officially hit the 1:30 threshold. Let's
Woohoo!
go. All right.
Yeah,
Hog.
yippee!
Yeah. All right. Now, what do
Awesome.
we do now?
Well, we can either keep going or we stop.
I kind of want to
I
play Tekken with you.
It's your guys' show. I'm just a guest.
Yeah. Do you have
Can we
any?
play Tekken for
Anything else to
10 or
talk about?
15 minutes? Can you play Tekken for 10 or 15? Oh, wait, no, I don't have Tekken installed on my drive.
Oof.
Damn.
Wait, I can install it real quick.
Uh, one
How
other
long will
point that I forgot to talk about
Yeah.
the just from a while ago
Yeah.
was the best part about like anime fighters, like I'll say anime fighters, but fighting games in general,
Yeah.
especially ones with like identifiable characters, is as you're playing, just doing the voices. Doing the voices is the best part.
Yes.
Saying Luke's Sandblast.
Yeah, yeah, because like I guess with Street Fighter, it's like everyone sounds relatively normal, but just like
Yeah.
fluctuations in their voices. But with like anime fighters like Dragon Ball, like yeah, Dragon Ball,
It just
every a bunch
grunts.
of characters have such identifiable voices and like specific things that they say, and it it
Oh,
adds to the
yes.
fun value of the game exponentially if you and a friend are fighting and just doing impressions for like 2 hours.
I guess.
It adds so much to the experience.
Mm.
Since you since you brought up that the Street Fighter characters sound generic, I was about to say, yes, I remember the last time I found a guy who sounded like Blanca.
I was thinking of Blanca,
Well,
and I think he might be the exception. Actually, I mean, Zangief and Manon are, or not Manon,
Manon.
Marissa are very
Oh,
like grisly when they talk, very powerful when they talk, and
Yeah.
so they have fun impressions to do.
mm.
Oh yeah, I was just playing Street Fighter this week with Hayes. He said he might get it, but he was over at my house playing it with me. And he loves Blanca because of his
That
parry
sounds like
animation.
him. That sounds
Classic
Yeah,
like him.
days.
because of his parry animation and whenever he does his focus attack, I'm so used to calling it focus attacks because of
DI.
Street Fighter 4.
Mhm.
Whatever the replacement of that is,
Yeah, DI.
he he has this voice line that sounds the name of Hayes' girlfriend's dog, which is kind of funny.
Crazy.
That's
That's actually
crazy.
crazy.
So yeah,
Blanca
he loves Blanca because of that.
Blanca's parry is I'll say it. Blanca's parry is the same as Cammy's back taunt. It's the same pose.
That's crazy that you said
Really?
that.
It's the same pose. That's all it is.
I mean, we're not wrong.
I know I'm not. That's why I said
All right. Should we cut it from here or should we keep
it.
going?
We can cut it here unless
I
there's any
think I'm
last minute. What do you
I
guys
think
want?
Nah,
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Luke, for
Can you
joining.
promo? Can you please promo? Because now that I know you have clout, can you just promo?
I'll work on a promo later. I can't
Please.
I can't after I get off here because I'm going to eat, but I will later.
Please plug us.
Yeah.
We need it. We need it.
Plug, please, 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 please,
Oh.
please.
All right.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for us for now. Cause oh my gosh, we've gone over a little bit over the time, but I mean that's a decent episode. I was gonna say like 3 hours, like
Yeah,
literally for
3
episode
hours.
4.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be it. We are going to sign off now. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Adios. Good
Thanks to
job,
audience.
everyone. Thanks for
Good
tuning
job.
in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Please plug us, Enzo.
I win.
Thank you.